Ladies and gentlemen, it is a sad day. The Arc Raiders playtest is no more, but we did get some positives out of that. Excuse me too, because my throat's a little scratchy. Probably my wife got me sick. But all in all, man, Arc Raiders playtest made somebody like me a bigger fan of extraction shooters, at least when it's done like this. You got shit out there like Tarkov, and Tarkov to me is kind of just not really my stick. It's the thing about Arc Raiders that makes it so good. It's simplified. It's a simplified version of an extraction shooter. And I think that they're going to be doing a lot with this extraction shooter to keep it alive. There's some positives and there's some negatives. I'm just going to go ahead and lay out the negatives right now. That battle pass is absolute dog shit. I hate that battle pass. Me personally, and to be honest with you, I see the vision. They're trying to Marvel's Rivals it up. I really can't stand Marvel's Rivals battle pass, or the game. The game to me is like, it's okay. I'm not gonna just fire it up by myself and play it. It's kind of more of a team-based game. I don't usually have a team to run that type of game with, so I kind of like stay away from those type of games, right? But it's a decent game. You know what I mean? It's just like Overwatch, like a little bit. It's in that same genre category, so it's not so bad. But that battle pass to me, it's not good. They have a currency in the game, and from what I've seen, bro, the way that it's set up, you're going to be able to use your wallet to advance the battle pass. And bro, honestly, just put the battle pass that you have in the finals in this game, and I think that's going to be 1,000 times more better than doing what you're trying to do right now when it comes to Arc Raiders. That battle pass is terrible, and hopefully a lot of people give feedback to that. That type of shit does not fit in an extraction shooter. Just give us a battle pass like how it's been. So that's the big negative. The positives, I mean, everything else is positive. The world is crazy. It looks amazing. It kind of reminds me of, I was talking to people about this before, it kind of reminds me like of a Star Wars, like post-apocalyptic Star Wars. They nailed that. The character customization is not the best from what I've seen, but this is an early tech test. So we'll see how their skins and all that type of stuff goes. There is going to be an intro fee to this. I believe when the game drops, it's going to be about like $40. That's interesting. I don't know, man. I don't mind it, but I wish gamers would kind of keep the same energy that they have for games across the board. You know what I mean? There's other games that have came out and there's been a price tag to it, and people are like, oh, well, I can get this for free in other games, right? And I don't really hear the same sentiment echoed here, but this is a really good game. And I'm actually glad too, because the finals, I wish the final was done a little bit better, but I see that they've been doing a lot of thinking and a lot of time investment into this game right here, and it's paying off. Everybody's loving it. I haven't heard a single bad thing about it. Actually, I've heard one bad thing about it. I heard some people talking about they wish it was third person. Listen, take your ass to or first person. Take your ass to Tarkov, bro. Just go play Tarkov. You know what I mean? I do enjoy the way that they're doing this. Third person is actually amazing to me. It reminds me of, I don't know if you guys ever played back in the day that H1Z1 when it was on its last leg, when it stopped being that battle royale, right? It became this third person shooter that was on console, and it's actually pretty fun. It's actually pretty good. It feels really good, or Arc Raiders that is, feels really good playing in third person on PC. So I am excited for that. I know for people playing it on console too, is going to be feeling really good. I haven't heard anybody complain about any type of performance or anything like that. And I had some really good performance when I was playing the Arc Raiders playtest too. So, yeah, man, I'm excited. They put their foot into this one and they got a lot of positive feedback, which, to be honest with you, I'm excited about. They deserve it, especially with the finals, man. This is a very passionate team, and I'm interested to see what they do next. When they dropped the finals, it was like right here, right? Arc Raiders is like right here. So if they, honestly, bro, they keep it up, I think the sky is the limit for the studio. So let's go ahead and take a look. I had a very interesting comment from a buddy here in the community, so we're gonna go ahead and read into that. Let's take a look. So this is a good one, and I wanted to make a video about this because it just felt right to kind of make a video about this. I made a video, said, I hate extraction shooters, but Arc Raiders surprised me. It actually really did. Like I said, the studio, I was appealed by the studio itself. I love Embark. but is an extraction shooter, and I've had some bad luck with extraction shooters. I played Tarkov, tried to stream Tarkov a bit. It just looks like shit being streamed. So yeah, this looks amazing being streamed, and people are really into it. So my boy says, Gretchich. I understand some of the hate for extraction shooters, but hopefully Arc Raiders is proving to people that extractions as a game type is not bad. It's that most versions that released are tacked on modes to existing games. That is a good point. Beyond that, much like BRs, it's a tightrope balance to make the game feel high stakes and fair. Good point. And I think most importantly, long-term goals can work towards that don't necessarily require you to survive the polarity of your raids. Also think Embark has handcrafted. Also think Embark has handled. Oh, my dumbass. I also think Embark has handled crafting and free kits incredibly well to help casual players having a bad night still find a way to have some fun. Curious of your thoughts. Either way, love the video and hope to see you out there. Shout out to my boy dropping that crazy comment, man. Appreciate you. So, yes, I think yes to all of it. No. Yeah, so I think that honestly, they have set the precedent for extraction shooters going forward. If it is an extraction shooter that is by itself, like how Arc Raiders is, they set the precedent. The bar is now raised for this extraction shooter. I know Tarkov was that guy for a long period of time. Tarkov did something to piss off a lot of the players. I can't remember. It was something weird that they did or something. Or I think people just kind of got bored of it. I know some people do still play Tarkov in general as well. But I think this is going to be. But I mean, that's the thing about Tarkov. Tarkov is it's, unless, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's a PC game, right? I can't see people coming over to, or that coming over to console and people having as much enjoyment with it. I can still see some people playing it, but it's just not very console friendly, and that's the thing. Yes, they have done a very good job with making the stakes feel really high and fair. And they did a really good job with the free kits too. That's mostly what I was running in the game, was the free kits. And by the end of the night, man, my entire storage was full, and I had to figure out what I was gonna break down, what I needed and I didn't need. And that was like more stressful to me than the actual fighting in the maps. The fighting was very fun. Some very stressful moments, but for the most part, it's very fun. When you get eliminated, it's very fun. You get to do proximity chat. It wasn't bad. Of course, you got some people mad because you killed them, and they're like, "Let's work together." But it's like, bro, this is the Hunger Games. What do you expect? As far as the long-term goals, things that you can work for, they had benches that you had to save materials up to build. There's some things like that. There's some things inside of the shop too, which required money for you to purchase. You can get that money from just selling things inside the game, which I think they handle that pretty well as well. I got lucky and I got like a $10,000 drop off of just killing someone in the arena. So we go into the arena. Let me see. I think it's this fight right here. We go into the arena. We get into it with this team. He has like a green weapon, right? Just has a lot of attachments, a lot of stocks and stuff like that on it. We shoot the guy, we extract with it. I don't know, it's like $10,000 to get back inside the lobby, and I'm trying to sell it. I'm like, okay, this right here is my new blue gun. I can take his green gun, take it, sell it, and it's a blue gun. And it was a different type of gun too. So I like the way that the merchants inside the shop were handling some things. When I first took a look inside of the merchant shop, I was like, man, all this shit, I can literally just like go out there and get in a run, materials and stuff like that. But then I seen this gun and I'm like, okay, well, there is something to work towards that is inside of the shop. All in all, man, very beautiful game. Like I said, I love the way that they've done pretty much everything besides the battle pass, and that's really pretty much about it. You will definitely see me out there. You'll definitely see the squad out there playing Arc Raiders when it does drop. And for more Arc Raiders content, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I've been waiting for this game for a long time. This looks sick. Y'all know it looks sick. Very funny moments. Be sure to check out some of those in our YouTube shorts. But also too, Another thing about this is one of my big concerns. The cosmetics in this game. I already said something about the character customization. The cosmetics in this game is going to be something else, right? The way that they handle the cosmetics in the finals cosmetics are really good. They have a lot of cosmetics. I just wonder how they're going to do it here. You know what I mean? Because they have outfits, they have headpieces, but the finals is a little bit more customizable, right? Sorry, can't talk today. The finals is a little bit more customizable. I'd like to see a big PvE mode added to where all the raiders just kind of drop in and we fight like a giant spider or something like that, and the loot is divvied up. Or maybe we have to fight afterwards for the loot. I think that'd be sick. There'd be just like a time period where it's PvE and then it switches to PvP. I don't know. There's a lot that they could do with this. I think that they will be adding some very fun modes to it, because that's the thing about Embark in the finals. They've added a bunch of nice fun modes to the game. Actually, recently, unless this was just like some type of troll, they did like a gorilla versus 100 or something like that. So they probably were just making some type of advertisement about that, making some type of meme, right? But yeah, as you can see, that I mean, they just add a lot of interesting stuff. They've added in the finals modes where you just run sledgehammers straight. So I think you can expect a lot of that in this game, a lot of fun, interesting modes. But we have to see if it's just going to be the extraction with these beautiful maps. I'm okay with that too, but it's gonna need a little bit of something more for other players who are looking for like a little bit more of a mix. All right, but it's your boy UBEZERK, aka Shogun UBEZERK. Hopefully I answered your question to the best of my ability. They're doing a lot. They are making the extraction genre interesting enough for people to pick up on console, interesting enough for people who are not into extraction shooters to check it out. It's the little things that they do, like the attention to detail, the world, how they have the looting system, the many ways to escape, the fun ways to escape. We actually escaped through the subway system, which that was actually tough as fuck, bro. I thought there was no way to escape, and then we ended up fighting another team to get to the subway and extract that way. So there's a lot of cool things. Some people may think that there's too many extractions, so it's a little too easy, but I think that it is perfect. I think it's perfect because it's not easy in some of these fights. Some of these fights you will get ran up on. These robots will destroy you. There's so much to talk about with this game. I'm honestly just waiting for when it comes out. I think it's going to be a very good experience, and I'm glad I didn't go too stupid, too crazy on this. So I didn't burn myself out, because that's exactly what I did with the finals, man. I played the finals so much in those early testing periods when they allowed us to play it, that I burnt myself out, and I didn't want to touch the finals until like maybe about a month or two after the fact. So yeah. Now we wait for Arc Raiders to officially drop, and I'm excited, and you'll be there, and hopefully you'll be locked into the channel, right? Because I'm gonna have a lot of shorts, clips, and very funny moments, kind of like this. All right, let's see if we can get you out of here. Got one down up here. Oh, let's raid these motherfuckers.
Oh,
are you up to? Oh, gotta get down from here. All right, where you going, pussy? Where you going, man? Bitch. Oh, sorry, I messed up. Bitch.